Hello there, fellow collectors. Welcome back to the channel. It is Evil Sneaker here to review Wrecker from the Bad Batch. If you haven't already, please like this video, subscribe to the channel on your way in, and ring that notification bell so that you do not miss any future content coming from me. Also, please consider becoming a channel member and joining the Evil Empire, where you get access to exclusive perks, members only giveaways, and also members only shoutouts at the end of each of my videos. With that being said, let's get into the review of Wrecker. So here he is right out of the box. First impression, I am really digging this figure. This is the biggest member of the Bad Batch, so the figure is obviously larger and has more weight, but you get that cohesive look because his armor matches all of the other members. And after opening him up, it made me really excited to get one step closer to completing this line once we get tech. With that being said, let's take a look at the accessories here. So there are not too many accessories overall, but I think what you get here is worthwhile. I'm going to jump straight to this head sculpt here to start. This is incredible. I think this is probably the best head sculpt they've done for the Bad Batch. They are all really good. I would say Crosshair is pretty close as well, but this one just has insane detail. They do an excellent job transitioning this animated look to this realistic look for the Bad Batch. And this is obviously no exception. This head sculpt is just absolutely perfect. And then moving up here to the backpack. Sorry, this is a bit dark, but this is just a magnetic backpack, which is obviously really nice. Just attaches to the back of the figure. Got some nice detailing in it for Clone Force 99 with the paint applications. Backpack looks nice. Then you get a couple of different weapons here. You have this blaster, and then you have this really awesome knife. It is huge. It has a holster that it goes into on his leg, but I am happy with the weapons. And obviously you get these exchangeable hands here. Nothing new from some of these other figures. I am happy with how they look with the pieces of armor over top of them. And then you have this Bad Batch nameplate here that goes over top of this standard base. Not something that I'm going to be using, but nevertheless, it looks cool. And then you have, like I said, the standard base with a normal crotch grabber. It would have been nice to get some cooler bases for these figures, but nevertheless, I am pretty satisfied with the accessories that come with this figure. So here he is in a pretty simple pose with both weapons. Again, I think this is really cool how you have the ability to either choose the knife or the blaster, or you could do both like this, but this knife I feel like could make for some really cool poses for this figure. Then he's got the backpack on here too to round out the look, which, like I said, is really cool. I like the backpack, how it has that magnetic design. I personally am not going to be going with the helmeted look for my display, at least at first, but nevertheless, this really captures the likeness of the character well, and I'm very pleased with how it turned out here. So here are some up close looks. Again, you can see the nice detail in the armor, has very nice weathering, kind of this battle damage look to it. This helmet has excellent paint application. I think this is perfect. It is spot on to how it looks in the show. Again, just a great representation of the character here with this look. And here's another look at the backpack. Again, really happy with the paint application, with the detail, with that Clone Force 99 logo. I think the backpack looks really nice. And then here is just this side arm logo of Clone Force 99 as well with the skull. A badass logo. Looks really cool. And here he is displayed with the head sculpt, holding the helmet. This is the look that I'm going to be having in my display. Again, this head sculpt just looks incredible. I feel like just the overall look of this figure with him holding the helmet, having the head sculpt, really for him and all of the Bad Batch figures, just looks excellent. I don't think I'm going to be able to keep the head sculpt in the box for any of these figures in the display. I think they just all look too good, and they did, like I said, this really nice transition from animation look to realism. And I just wanted to showcase this close-up shot here of the holster for the knife. I think that's a really cool addition. It's just a nice accessory to have for this figure in general. And then moving up here, you also have this Clone Force 99 logo on this side as well, but just wanted to do another close-up here showing some of the detail overall. I also really like how the hands actually allow you to hold the helmet relatively well for the figure. Get this nice natural look. And then here I wanted to do this up close view of the head sculpt. Again, they just nailed this. I love what they did with his eye, with all of the different texturing in the skin. This scar as well is probably the standout part for me. The way that they did this is just so realistic and it looks excellent. I'm really happy with this look and how this part turned out here. Look at how it spreads throughout his head here. And then looking at the back of his head, you can just see all of like these pores and skin texture. It is just really well done overall. And like I said, very realistic. And it looks obviously better in person as well. And here he is displayed with the other Bad Batch figures that have been released. And I am just really happy with how this is coming together. I cannot wait to get tech. They all just look so awesome together. I definitely could not only have one figure from this line. This is one that has to be completed for me. And these are all just so good in their own way. Tech probably has my favorite design for his, just like his outfit and his overall look. So I'm really hoping that he gets released soon. But again, these are just going to look excellent next to each other. Cannot wait to get this full line set up in the collection. So overall, I'm really satisfied with this figure. Really happy to have him in the collection. Cannot wait to get all of the Bad Batch members together, like I said. Please leave a comment down below. Let me know if you picked this one up. Are you collecting the Bad Batch? I know a lot of people are still chasing after Crosshair, which is kind of the anomaly when it comes to the availability of these figures. But yeah, I would be curious to know your thoughts in the comments below. And last but not least, I want to give a shout out to Underground Figures, which is where I got this figure from. You can check them out by going to undergroundfigures.net. If you make an account on their website, you are eligible for no NRD pre-orders. They have great prices and double box all shipments free of charge. Check out the description of this video below for more details. If you haven't already, please like this video on the way out. Subscribe to the channel and ring that bell so that you don't miss any future content coming your way from me. I hope you enjoyed this review, and until next time, collect carefully.